from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds.
And now, your 2021
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Reds.
Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So here is Ozzie Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the AB now. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Up next, Michael Lee. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here's the pitch. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright. We all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So no need to wait, as here he is. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, George Foster.
That brings up George Foster. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First offering on its way. Tony Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Foster, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We are still scoreless. Now to bat, Mark Maguire. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. If you want to talk about shutting a running game down, the guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now to the plate, here is Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The center fielder, Jesse Winker.
First delivery to him.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Nicolas Castellanos.
So now here is Nicolas Castellanos looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. The
1-0 is taken, strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher.
So here's how the Cardinals
Johnny.
are positioned defensively.
Bench.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Winker, the runner at second with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Wainwright comes set. Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sinker, 3-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Lee will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8. The third baseman. Eugenio.
Next to dig in, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch coming from Wainwright. 2 out here and a runner at second. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the belt, the pitch. Wade Miley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. You need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Block waits on it, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in will be Stan Musial. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1.
Nope. That's inside.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Adam Wainwright. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
Edman on second. Wainwright on at first with nobody out. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners are at second and third with one down. And it's 1-1 to Brock. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's safe. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. He'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Maguire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cards lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Larkin is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
8, second baseman, Joe.
And stepping in, Joe Morgan. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his catcher.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Now a throw over.
No, he's in there.
At the plate, George Foster. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Morgan, base runner at first with one out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line hard deep into left. Brock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Tony Perez.
Ball 1.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Two-0 count. The pitch.
Ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now. Yadier Molina lifted in the air toward the line in right. Castellanos is there and he makes the catch for the out. And this throw gets away from him.
The batter, the center fielder, Stan Musial.
So the next to bat will be Stan Musial, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First delivery to him. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. To second for 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Redbirds down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicolas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied down the left field line. Brock is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
One down with a runner at second, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch.
Yeah.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 22, Wainwright.
So here now is the pitcher. Wade Miley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Castellanos on third with 2 out. And it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
1 ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Smith. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out, nobody on. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate is Barry Larkin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Ball, that's in.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now the 2-0.
Hey! You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, here is Joe Morgan, singled in his last at-bat. Pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, George Foster.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field, the 349th of his career. And the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting.
In now, Tony Perez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Pops this one up. Smith waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Brad Brock will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Brad Brock.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lou Brock. Set and the pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Standing in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
From the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next, it'll be Nolan Arenado, popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Bench shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
8-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-1. Daniel Ponce de Leon will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 32.
Stepping in once again is Jesse Winker. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brock waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Musial is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Stepping in next, Johnny Bench. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Feliz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Stan Musial. He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now here it comes. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Tyler O'Neill will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Tyler O'Neill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Edman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
I got 3 and 2.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Foster backing up on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter number 1, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Larkin is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Cards leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Jordan Hicks will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
For St. Louis, number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Last half of the seventh here, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Molina is right there. One gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Next up is Tucker Barnhart. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Weighing inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in next, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Runners off for second. On a line to shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. St. Louis is out in front, 3-1. Heath Hembree will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
55, Heath Hembree.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lou Brock. First pitch on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So now into the box is Michael Lee. He doubled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Maguire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Giovanni Gallegos will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Usual will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
Now at the plate, George Foster, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way.
Hey!
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, center fielder, Jesse.
Bruce Sutter enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Jesse Winker will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score holds, it's 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. TJ Antone will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Eric Davis will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
First delivery to him.
Arenado.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 3,
And now in the box, Yadier Molina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Another 1-2 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Stan Musial. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping in is Nicolas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hit on the ground to short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Now at the plate, here is Eric Davis. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
the plate now, Eugenio Suarez.
1-0.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Davis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Barnhart.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as it's grounded sharply to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
At the plate, Barry Larkin. In the air, down the line in left. Brock's in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. St. Louis led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adam Wainwright earns his first win of the season. Bruce Sutter records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.